Hey team, I hope that you guys are diving into these songs, but I wanted to give you just a little context. I'm not going to go through each song as a whole, but I'm going to go through some sections. There's a couple things I'll probably point out in each song. But first thing is, let's start from the beginning. So we're going to have a scripture reading by Julie, and during that, Hannah, I want you to you're going to bring your keyboard. That's awesome. I want you to mainly focus on playing like pads, synth type stuff. But for this, when we start, I want you to kind of swell in a pad in the key of C, and you just play in the key of C. And Julie's going to launch into that scripture. And then Hannah, you can just very naturally, when she gets done, you can just very naturally go into the chorus of Let There Be Light with you playing pads. When you get done playing that chorus and singing that chorus, you're going to end your pads. I'm going to bring in my guitar, and it'll just be myself and my guitar, and I'm going to sing the first verse of Joy to the World. And after that, we will launch right into the click intro of Here Comes Heaven. In Here Comes Heaven, so Kristen is leading that. It's very, very straightforward. I want to remind you all, download the Prime Multitrack app, and the login is Refinery Creative, and then Red Pants, and I'll send that out to you guys again. But I really, really encourage you to download that app, practice with the click. You can solo out your parts and learn your part well, and then that's a great way to be practicing. So do that, and so that is our intro through Here Comes Heaven. All right, so coming out of Here Comes Heaven, which Kristen's leading again, we're going to go right into Living Hope. Bethany is leading Living Hope. We will do this pretty much verbatim, but when we come to that long instrumental, I'm actually going to have the click keep going, but we won't have any more tracks running. So how that's going to go is going to be Jesus Christ, our living hope. Jesus Christ, our living hope. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Oh come, so we'll do that. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. So we'll do that twice. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. So E, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, hallelujah, praise the one who set me free. So that's what we'll do. We'll play out Living Hope until the instrumental. Then we'll go into O Come, Emmanuel. I have not put that chart on there. I will. We'll just do the verse into the chorus, and we'll build an E minor for one measure, a G for one measure into the chorus of Living Hope. So after Living Hope, Lori is going to come up, and she is going to take us through an Advent candle reading, and just kind of explain, hey, each week on Sunday mornings during Advent, we're going to light these candles, and I will be bringing something to reflect on and to bring an understanding for why we celebrate Advent. And this week is going to be Hope, and she'll do that. And when she's done, we are going to go into Here Again, which I will be leading. And I'm going to play this click. So what we're going to do at the end of Here Again, we're going to go right into Do It Again. And I have the click set up a specific way to go into it. And we're going to play through, we're going to do the bridge 3 times, but we're only going to sing it twice. So I'm going to play that click and help you understand what we're going to be doing there.
Outro. 2, 3.
So here's the outro of Here Again. if I could play. So here's the end.
And 2,
We'll end.
4. Bridge 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so we'll build it into singing the bridge twice, and we'll go right into the chorus of that halftime feel. Believe I'll see you do it again. Your promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness. Okay, and then after do it again, we will just end, and then we'll go right into our bumper video before Sean's message. So after Sean's message, what we're going to do is, band, we are going to step into the into my office during Sean's message. It's going to be around 20 minutes, something in that vein. And after that, we will come back on stage. I'm going to ask Sean to give us a good kind of like note on when we should come back up. And I would like for Hannah, for you to bring back in some pads and play lightly as he's finishing up. And when Sean hands it back over to us, we will sing just very lightly the chorus of Here Again. And after we end, we will have the pads kind of fade out. And then Scott, I would love for you to just play a verse, just one verse of Joy to the World. And then that'll lead us right into Away in a Manger, verse 1 and verse 3, and then the chorus of Let There Be Light, led by Bethany. I'm thinking for this more than anything that singers, we will just kind of sing along outside of our mics during that whole section. I'd like it to be led by Bethany, really led by piano, like Jordan piano, maybe a little bit of synth or strings from Hannah, and just Away in the Manger, Let There Be Light. We'll do verse 1, verse 3 into the chorus, no click, and Bethany just kind of lead us out. And when we get done with that, we will go right into Noel, which Jordan will lead. We have click and loop for that one as well. And it's I think a half step down from the original. We're doing it in C instead of D flat, I believe, is the original. That's pretty straightforward. After that, Julie comes up for another scripture, and that is where we will launch into Joy to the World, Joyful, Joyful by Phil Wickham. So on this, I'm going to lead this one, and singers, this is where I really encourage you to, anyone who's singing, I encourage you to download the Prime Multitrack app. Again, I'll send out the login information, but there are actually vocal parts on that one, so you can select it. You can select, as you're doing
Chorus,
this, you can
3,
select
4.
and solo out the background vocals and listen. Sing, sing, and you can translate it into your parts. Joy to the world. So you can actually get a real understanding of where the background vocals come in and what part you can fill in and sing. So I encourage you to do that. Again, we're doing that one. Really straightforward. Key of C, just like the album. We'll end big, and that will go right into our announcement video and host. So after Joy to the World, then we are done. I'm super looking forward to this. I'm super looking forward to Sunday night at 6 p.m. Seeing you guys here. Really be listening and honing in on your parts. This is going to be a great Sunday. I'm really looking forward to it.